Hey, Salisa, William here. I just want to give you a huge shout out for your discussion board post this week. I'm not going to lie to you. From the first paragraph, I was hooked. From when you said human service workers engaged in spiritual warfare, that in itself is extremely powerful. A lot of Christians may not understand that, but it is a huge ordeal when it comes to Christianity, because spiritual warfare is one of the biggest aspects of the battle. And especially like I said, involving Christian counseling. And then I know I just made a couple of notes just trying to go back on your discussion board post. I know you mentioned something about the Holy Spirit was sent to live in believers, and guide them through all truth. And I think one of the biggest notions that I like that you mentioned was counselors being realistic and informed about evil and its consequences in the world. So, first of all, just the thought process on spiritual warfare. I have a book actually I've obtained while I was in the service in the Navy. One of my friends gave this book to me. It's from the author John Eckhart. I don't know if you ever heard of him, but the book is called Deliverance and Spiritual Warfare Manual. It's a very good book. It is a great book, actually. I'm not even gonna lie to you, and it goes so far in detail about the spiritual warfare and just basically going through deliverance process and knowing your enemy, who are you, what enemy are you fighting, what spirits are you fighting off. And one of the big things in Christianity that we don't express enough is the spiritual warfare aspect of casting demons out. Jesus cast out demons. That's what he did. He healed people. That's what he did. And that big notion of thinking that these same spirits don't exist today, because Christians will be foolish, not, we would be foolish to think that, not to think that they still exist around in the world. So I really just wanted to give you a huge shout out because of that. Because I try my best to be a spiritual person, especially within Christianity. There's not a lot of guidance when it comes to learning within yourself, especially when it comes to spiritual. There's a religious aspect of Christianity, of course, it's always there. But when it comes to the spiritual notion, I feel like a lot of Christian heads of higher anarchy of that notion don't specifically speak on these things. It's almost as if some Christians don't like to speak on, on Satan or evil spirits as if they don't exist. When in truth reality, they do. We may not like want to talk about them because of the evil aspect, but in the day, they're here. So we have to know your enemy in order to face them. I mean, that would make sense. You have to know your name of your enemy to fight them. You don't want to know an unknown enemy. So, but the book itself is a great book. It kind of goes in between, like I said, it goes in a lot of detail with spiritual manipulation. It goes into using, like, going back into the word and going in how to shake yourself free from demons and learning what type of demons, the names of certain things, and the aspect of even going into pride and lust and things like that. And he uses the word within this book so that you know where to look and find these certain things. But yeah, as soon as you said spiritual warfare, this is exactly what I was thinking about. And I just, like I said, just wanted to give you a huge shout out for that. And thank you again. And I hopefully you might check the book out and you can see what you like about it. But like I said, just really wanted to piggyback and to say, had great posts. And I was really happy to read it. So thank you.